All right, welcome everybody. We've got our game here, opening day of the Andenucio 44th Annual Memorial Tournament out here in Pueblo, Colorado. I believe this is the first, at least in a long time, that the Hardhats are participating in this event. We've got our opening opponent, the Woodward Travelers. I'll have lineups for you in just a moment as I get them down.
Coming to bat.
But Jaden Moreno on the mound here in game one. We're in for a show.
Number 25, Jet Hoffman.
So Jet Hoffman, the leadoff man, playing shortstop today. First pitch, taken for a strike. 0-1 count. Outside, ball one. Very shiny metallic helmet here. Being worn by Hoffman. I believe local temperature 97 degrees when I last checked. We have 2 games today. Hopefully everybody can hang in there. Moreno, just off the plate. 3-1 count. The good news is Jaden Moreno up on the mound came out, and I don't know if he was being sarcastic or not, but did end up saying that this felt similar to his home state of Arizona and that it was kind of a good feeling. So if anybody's going to pitch this 1:30 game, it would be him. All right, full count now here to Hoffman. The Woodward Travelers hailing from Woodward, Oklahoma, a town on the Oklahoma Panhandle. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Moreno sits down Hoffman on an outside fastball, and the first out is recorded here in the top of the first.
With 1 down, brings up the right fielder, number 6, Xavier Sombrano.
So Xavier Sombrano, the right fielder, now coming up. His brother David, I'm assuming brother, on the squad here. Also batting 5-hole and playing second. Moreno, first pitch strike. He loves to do that. He's attacking the zone early. A swing and a miss, strike 2. Got him on the ropes here, 0-2 count. Moreno, fastball, swing and a miss, strike 3. 3 straight heaters, and Sombrano cannot catch up to any of them. So 2 Ks now here for Moreno. Great start to his outing. It'll bring up Logan Bumgarner.
With 2 down, brings up the third baseman, number 13, Logan Bumgarner.
Got his first pitch strike, second ball, hits the turf. There is a little bit of turf on this Andenucio field here at the home plate and on the mound. Popped up, could be playable. Elder running after it, yes. It will be out of play. 1-2. Moreno, chance to strike out the side here. He's been doing it on fastballs. We'll see if he goes back to the well. Taken for a ball. Now a 2-2 count here to Bumgarner. Strike 3 taken, and he does strike out the side. Jaden Moreno starting out hot here in the tournament. Sits down the batter on or sits down all 3 batters in the start of this lineup. Great start here for the Hardhats. They're carrying their 17-game win streak into this one, the longest win streak Coach Kelvin Torvey remembers being a part of, and he's been around quite some time.
For the Travelers in top of the first, they have no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left out. Doing the pitching for the Travelers, number 17, Connor Clem. Behind the plate, number 10, Kid Woods. The first base, number 20, Cameron Pruitt. Second base, number 11, David Sombrano. The shortstop, number 25, Jet Huffman. And the third base, number 13, Logan Baumgartner. In left field, number 2, T. Price. The center fielder, number 3, Cash Carter. And in right field, number 6, Xavier Sombrano.
What's the name of the catcher again? Is it Ted? T-E-A-D? I'm going with, is that Ted or Tad? I don't know. I'm going with Ted.
Tad, yeah.
All right, so we've got ourselves a great start here for the Hardhats in the top of the first. They are the home team today. Both of these teams coming from out of state. A little bit of a different distance disparity, though. I believe Woodward traveling about 6 hours compared to what I believe to be about 11 for Rapid City. Coming all the way out to the southern part of Colorado.
For post 22.
Pueblo.
To the third baseman, number 10, Aiden Roberts.
Aiden Roberts going to lead us off. Let me give you the lineup here for the Hardhats. At 1, we've got the third baseman, Aiden Roberts. Left fielder, Jace Morgan backs him up. Then at the 3 hole is center fielder, Harry Good. First baseman, Alex Dietrich cleans up. Second baseman, Hayden Hollick at the 5. Right fielder, Aaron Roach, 6. Designated hitter, Tate Crossweight at the 7. Catcher, batting 8th, Josh Elder. And shortstop, Wilson Kiefer at the 9 with Jaden Moreno on the mound. To repeat, first 3, third baseman, Aiden Roberts. Left fielder, Jace Morgan. Center fielder, Harry Good. The middle 3, first baseman, Alex Dietrich. Second baseman, Hayden Hollick. And right fielder, Aaron Roach. In the bottom 3, designated hitter, Tate Crossweight. Catcher, Josh Elder. And shortstop, Wilson Kiefer. And we're ready to play. So 2-1 now. Here in the bottom of the first, leadoff man Aiden Roberts standing at the dish. Outside, ball 3. On the mound today for the Woodward Travelers is Connor Clem. A little bit of a scouting report here on Woodward. I don't know their Legion record, but their high school record was 15-20. So Aiden Roberts takes a leadoff walk here on 5 pitches. Gets him on the base paths.
First no outs, brings up the left fielder, number 22, Jace Morgan.
Obviously a very dangerous runner. Aiden Roberts leads the team in steals with, I believe, about 12. Outside, ball 3, it'll get to the backstop. Sorry, ball 1, but that'll get to the backstop. Wild pitch advances Roberts, and now he's in scoring position. Hardhats trying to get on the board here. So here's Jace Morgan, the lefty. He can pitch and hit. He'll probably do both in this tournament. Yeah, it is indeed. The only other one that I know of, I haven't talked to some people here, is Cheyenne Post 6 is the only other team that I know of that is Legion in this tournament. It's mostly showcase and club teams. Outside, ball 3. Clem's got to find the zone here, or he's going to walk the first 2 and hand it over to Harry Good. Not a good strategy. So Clem checks the runner. Fires, outside, ball 4. And 2 free bases allowed. They'll bring up Harry Good. They're going to also talk to Clem.
Now runners on first and second with no one out.
So they're going by the Woodward Travelers. I thought that they were still the Boomers, which would mean that they might actually have a record on Game Changer under the name Woodward Travelers. Here we go. Oh, this is from last year. They abbreviated to Travs on their... This could be it.
That brings to bat the center fielder, number 14, Harrison Good.
So they are 3-3 on the Legion season and went 15-20 in the high school year. Swung on and grounded through the hole into left. Harry Good will bring it there. They're telling him to come home. Ball muffed in the outfield. The throw to the infield a little bit shaky. And that'll be an RBI single for Harry Good. Both runners on first and second. Still no outs in the bottom of the first.
Now with 2 on, 1 in, no outs, brings up the first baseman, number 27, Alex Diedrich.
So Clem having some issues, and he's not going to be relieved here as he faces the heart of the order. Dietrich, Hollick, and Roach. Swung on and hit into right. Sembrano going after it, and he will not make the grab. It evades his glove, and Morgan going to be told to stay there. Technically not an error because you can't do that on path to the ball plays, but very close. Fly ball drops. He'll go down as a single because he didn't make contact with it on the way down.
Brings to bat the second baseman, number 20, Hayden Hollick.
Hollick now up. Sorry for any difficulties on the streaming side of things. Doing the best we can with the Wi-Fi. That's going to be chopped up the line, and it will be fair, actually. It straddles the chalk. 1 run coming home. Good will score. And Dietrich over to third on a double down the line by Hayden Hollick. I can't believe that stayed fair. I really can't believe that, honestly. Nonetheless, the Hardhats are up 3-0 in the bottom of the first. Great start for them. A 2-run double.
On second and third, no outs. Brings to bat the right fielder, number 23, Aaron Roach.
So Clem having some serious difficulty with the Hardhats here in the bottom of the first inning. We'll see if he even makes it out of the inning. Aaron Roach now up. Everybody's gotten on safely. You don't want to be the awkward one out. Fouled away, strike 1.
Heads.
Oh, 1 count. Fouled back, and now an 0-2 to Roach. Clem, a chance to put away his first batter. Swung on and hit into left. It will be caught. The throw in, actually a pretty strong one. The play at the plate would have happened, but it gets through the glove of the catcher. They'll throw to third, no chance. And that'll be a sacrifice fly. A solid throw from left fielder T. Price, but the ball not handled by Ted Woods at home plate, allowing Dietrich to score and another run to come across for the Hardhats.
Now with the runner at third, 1 out, brings up the DH, number 29, Tate Crossway.
Crossway now up, big lefty. He's got home run power. It should be noted, this is a pretty big ballpark with some very high walls. It's 378 to center, 330's down, 330 to left, 335 to right, and those walls probably about 12 feet high. High and outside. Woods keeps it from the backstop. I believe we had our first error just then. I'm not sure, though. Because Hollick was not taking off prior to the ball getting by. I think that'd be an E2 on Woods. Tate Crossway now up, down and away. Woods keeps it in front of him, though. Woods rocking the the shaved sides, almost mullet. Probably good in this kind of weather. Swung on and popped up. Second baseman makes the grab. Hollick will stay at third and the second out recorded. So Clem starting to put a few in a row here. And up comes Josh Elder.
With 2 down, brings to bat the catcher, number 21, Josh Elder.
Sorry, the connection's being iffy. I will upload a full broadcast of this game later on the YouTube channel. Swung on and hit down the line. That is just foul. So Morgan gets a piece of, or Elder gets a piece of one. Something to note here, this tournament would bat. The Hardhats did not know that coming in. We had to go to a Shields and buy ourselves like 3 of them. So everybody's sharing a few wood bats in this tourney. That ball gets the backstop. Hollick is charging home. There will be a play. Nope. Thrown off the side. Make sure you touch it, Hayden. I think he did. It was close, though. So that'll be an error on the catcher to allow the run to score.
This is getting a little out of hand quick.
And now 5 runs. The first 5 batters all coming in to score here for the Hardhats. I guess there's not too much pressure on Elder anymore. Just kind of performing for himself here. 2 outs. Clem, deep breath. Now a 3-1 count. Clem pitch, fouled away, full count. So full count now here to Elder. Clem, no strikeouts yet in the game, a chance here. Gives him one, foul. Oh my gosh, you okay? That one got a piece of Roberts in the dugout. I think he's all right. I don't think he's gonna be standing on the top step anymore. Yeah, I think they got him in the leg, but the trainer gonna come talk to him real quick. Ball in the dirt, and that'll be another walk. So the third free pass.
First 2 outs, brings up the shortstop, number 15, Wilson Kiefer.
Third free pass brings up
2 wonderful young ladies selling the Hobsfield Special Collectors Program for this tournament. Costs $2. Great information about the tournament, all the players' names, schedule, etc. Again, the batter, number 15, Wilson Kiefer.
All right, so Kiefer now up, man on first. He's batting almost 400 on the season. He's batting 398. A chance to bring it up to 400 with a hit here.
Hitting 398 just to hit my goal. Come on, man.
He's our second leadoff. All right. 0-1. Now here to Kiefer. Kiefer going to Northern Colorado in the fall. Stolen base, and look at our catcher go. Josh Elder steals second.
He's got a courtesy runner.
Oh, he does. Okay.
18.
Good catch.
Whatever that
You say 16?
18.
18. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I hope so.
Is that Wyatt Reeder? It's Wyatt Reeder. Is he healthy?
Dawson.
Or is Dawson? Is that Dawson? It looks like
Or Inhofer.
Inhofer. Dawson Inhofer. That sounds more likely. Oh, I don't know. I can't get too good a look at it, but stolen base there by Inhofer. Quite fast. He's playing around with the pitcher right now. boxer in the ring. Swung on and hit high. Going to be a play for the first baseman. He will fall back and it drops out of his glove. And since there were 2 outs, Inhofer was running no matter what. He comes in to score. I believe that'd be the 3rd error. This first one on Cameron Pruitt, the first baseman. And the inning goes on. Shouldn't be, but, you know.
Reached the bat again, number 10, Aiden Roberts.
So reaching on an E2 is Kiefer. Inhofer there. That one swung on and dribbled into center. Kiefer touches base. He'll head to third. And that'll be another single. Roberts' first hit of the day. He got a walk earlier in this inning. We batted around and then some.
Now batting number 22, Chase Morgan.
Hardhats, I don't know what the mercy roll is in this thing, but we're going to challenge it in this game. So Kiefer on third, Roberts on first. He can easily take off if he wants. Inside ball, it gets to the backstop. Wood's not going to have a play, and that'll be the 7th run of the first inning coming home to score in the form of Wilson Kiefer. So wild pitch scores the 2nd runner. And Roberts in scoring position for the 2nd time this inning. Morgan, his last time up, took 4 balls. This might be Clem's day. It is. Yeah, second game is going to be tough, but the Hardhats carrying a 17-game win streak into this one, and playing like all 17 of those wins. Also getting some assistance from defense here. We have a relief pitcher in now, a lefty.
16.
16.
60.
Luke Peters, the new pitcher.
Luke Peters now pitching for the Travelers.
All right. So we got the man on second, 2 outs. I'm sure all the batters running a little bit harder so they don't have to be out in the sun quite as long. I don't know which is worse. It's probably close between this and the state tournament at Yankton last year. At least it's dry here. It's one of the good things Colorado has going for it. That and West River, South Dakota. But you get to East River and it's not quite as friendly. Harry Good on deck. So I argue this is about as good as it gets for a first inning, both offensively and pitching. I think that 7-0 thing here. Yeah, I was looking at it. Only one of the guys is officially committed. Most of them are D1 prospects, but they haven't committed yet because they're 25. Swung on, he swings at a low one, flared into center, and it'll drop. Roberts coming in. RBI single for Jace Morgan. His first hit of the day. Roberts scores his 2nd run of the inning. And it's now 8-0 Hardhats.
Singles and a run with a runner at first. 2 down. The batter, number 14, Harrison Good.
So the new pitcher not exactly able to quell the situation right now. First pitch, outside ball, 1-0 count. Here's Harry Good. He's out here. He's in Southern Colorado quite often, going to Northeastern Junior College in Sterling, Colorado. 1-1 count. Inside, no, called strike. Just got the plate apparently.
Inside, 3 strikes.
All right, 1-2 count. Very good. setting up. He's got power. Uncorks one into left center, and that's going to bounce to the wall. 1 run will score. Good, gonna trot over to second. RBI double, and the Hardhats extend the lead. They are up 8-0 here in the bottom of the first. His second hit of the day and second hit of the inning. Second RBI. He's looking for a second run. Morgan just got his second run.
Brings to bat number 27, Alex Dietrich.
So Dietrich now up. Second time this inning. And the first one, he hit one into right that should have been caught, but somehow got down as it was misplayed by the Woodward right fielder, Javier Zambrano. Swung on down the line and foul. I think that the Hardhats might be a little bit better with the wood bats. I don't know. We're just kind of passing them around, but it's working. Tate Crossweight was the difficult one in this state of affairs. He's the only one that swings a 34-ounce bat. So we had to buy one just for him. Hit on into the gap. It'll split the defenders into left. Harry Good touches third. It's not even scooped. And the Hardhats put up their 9th run of the first. A second RBI single of the inning for Alex Dietrich. I don't know what the... Do you know a mercy rule?
Well,
I didn't see anything here.
yeah, I think it might just be 8 after 5.
Yeah.
8 after 5. All right, we'll be here for a bit.
Yeah.
We'll be here for a while.
Well, we're currently at 10 after 1, so.
Yeah. Missing high, 2 out. Hollick had a 2-run double that barely got on the chalk in left field. High, ball 2, or ball 3. He does not have a walk this inning. And he will now. The ball gets to the backstop as well. Things not going too much better under the control of Luke Peters. And 2 on, 2 outs.
It brings to bat number 23, Aaron Roach.
Each of our top 5 hitters scored in the first time up, and now all of them have reached base safely their second time up. Aaron Roach was the first out of the inning. Ball pops out of the glove of Woods, but at this point, Hardhats just probably tired of running on it. It's 1-0. I'm glad that the connection's clearing up. It's a nice sunny day. Well, nice relatively. It's hot, but it's sunny. That's swung on and going to be blooped into center. That'll drop. It gets away from the center fielder. He misplays it. It gets behind him. 1 run will score. And here comes Hollick. He'll score. A single and an error for Aaron Roach. 2-run score. I'll give him 1 RBI. And it's 12-0 Hardhats. Still in the first inning. Well, we're showing up on the scene at least.
Now batting number 29, Tate Crossway.
And more errors than outs, to my count. And it is true. Each of our top 5 batters scoring twice in this inning. Here's Crossway. He was the other one that got out. He was the most recent out, actually. And we batted around. Ball low. Woods makes a good job to catch that off the deflection on the dirt. I don't think the Hardhats have done this to anybody. Maybe Sturgis swung on and driven into center. That should be the inning. We'll see. It is caught. And that will be the end of the first. Cash Carter mercifully puts down, oh my gosh, is that Aaron Roach in a neon do-rag?
Oh,
That's a wallpaper photo right there, man. I don't even know where he got that thing. They've got a lot of them. I think they got that at Shields when they got the bats. They got the Heat hats. And apparently Aaron Roach knows how to kind of tie a do-rag.
Yeah.
Bet he learned that from Don McKnight last year.
Made by number 13, Ryan.
13. That's Negabauer.
Nickabauer, that's the guy with the.
Yeah, he has a do-rag on.
Oh, that was Brian Negabauer. My bad, not Roach. I couldn't notice. He's blonde, and that's one of his biggest characteristics. But under all that, I guess I couldn't tell. He's got dark eyebrows, so you can't really see it.
19's also wearing a River Walters.
River with good for River. All right, so I'll recap the inning for everybody here. Gonna take a moment. I'm not a calculator. 8 hits turn into 12 runs. I'm gonna skip the earned runs for now. 4 errors and 1 man left on base. I'm gonna now look at the earned runs.
Coming to bat for Woodward Travelers, their first baseman, number 20, Cameron Pruitt.
Only 4 of the runs are earned, all to the opening pitcher, Connor Clem. Actually, I think that because they switched pitchers, the earned runs now would be, I think it'd be 4 earned runs for the second pitcher as well. So a total of 8 earned runs because the inning shouldn't have been over for him. He entered with 2 runs, or 2 outs. Here's it, Jade Moreno. It's been a while since he last pitched. Hopefully he's still fresh.
12 after 3.
Top of the second.
12 after 1.
My thought is that at the Veterans Classic, which I'm assuming we borrowed some rules from, we had a drop dead 15 after 3. I don't know, but we also had the 8 after 5, which is the one that is definitely in play here. But you have to hope. Otherwise, it's just going to be a long day standing in the sun for all of these Woodward Travelers. 2-1, Moreno down in the count for the first time. Swung on down the line and foul. Woodward probably trying to get some anger out. And 2-2 count. Moreno struck out everybody he's seen today. 2 swinging, 1 looking. The 2-2. Low ball 3. And the count now full to the cleanup man. So Cameron Pruitt dropped a ball at first on a pop-up from Alex Dietrich earlier. Swung on and popped up. Good, gonna come in on it and make the grab. So first one put away for Jade Moreno. He's probably perking up a little, thinking about how he could get like a perfecto or no-hitter on the abbreviated innings here.
With 1 down, brings up the second baseman, number 11, David Zambrano.
So David Zambrano, the second baseman, now up. He did not have an error in the bottom of the first. Taken high. 1-0. Zambrano setting himself. Pretty standard stance. Popped up. And I think Dietrich wants it. He'll come in and make the grab. 2 down in the top of the second. So less Ks, more fly balls for Moreno in this one.
With 2 down.
Moreno, our lone
Brings
Southwesterner
up
on the
the
roster.
number 17, Connor Clem.
Here comes Clem looking to redeem himself. Had 4 earned runs in the bottom of the first. Trying to break up a thus far perfect game. Taken high, 1-0. So he has not been able, Moreno has not been able to get that first pitch strike this inning that he was getting in the last one. Fouled off, 1-1. Tate Crosswade's struggling with the heat right now. I can see him starting to get all red on his cheeks. He's in the dugout though, under the shade. He's DHing today. So 1-2. It is. River in the do-rag with his goggles on is an incredible sight.
Oh, that's good. That is pretty incredible. Just price of admission alone.
All right, 2-2 count, or 1-2 count. Curveball, strike three, and Moreno puts down his fourth on strikes. Another 1-2-3 inning, and we'll go back into the bottom of the second. Hardhats looking to somehow improve on a 12-run first inning. No hits, no runs, no earned runs, no errors, nobody left on. Same thing in the first.
For the Travelers in the second.
Still 12
no
now.
hits, no errors, and no one left on.
And we will enter the bottom of the second. Leading off this inning is Josh Elder. He had a single his last time up. A lot of guys that were close to the 400 mark probably going to get there today. At least for a couple hours of today. Possibly before game 2. But I'll give you a rundown of the schedule we have here in this tournament. We've got a slightly split, but not too bad, doubleheader here with the 1:30 and 5 o'clock starts. We start off with the Woodward Travelers. Then we take on the very difficult 2025 MMW Victus Club here in Colorado. We do that at 5 o'clock today, 5 o'clock Mountain, same time zone as Rapid City, just very vertically lower. And then we've got the Greeley Grays tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Then we have nothing for the rest of the day, so we'll have something else that we'll be doing. We have the 9 a.m. early game before the heat starts coming in. Should be kind of nice against the Greeley Grays. Then we have a game against the Lightning Baseball Club, who this Woodward Travelers team actually beat 12-8 earlier in the season. That's going to be 11 o'clock Saturday, and then we wait, and at 5 o'clock we get a very big pivotal matchup against the Pueblo Azteca at 5.
Now coming to bat, number 21, Josh Elder.
Hardhats dodged playing them last year because the next level baseball team from North Carolina. That one swung on, soft one. Sembrano gets it. The throw to first, and the first man put away. Big improvement here in the second inning. And we'll bring up Wilson Kiefer. Kiefer
Brings to bat, number 15, Wilson Kiefer.
He popped into what should have been an easy pop out, but was dropped by the first baseman. Pruitt, he's going to get a second chance. No, Sembrano going after it, and he puts the first 2 outs away himself. If you want a job done, you do it yourself, I guess. And so 2 down from Sembrano to start off the inning. A big change of pace from the first.
Brings up number 10, Aiden Roberts.
Roberts now up. He scored twice in the first inning. First pitch, ball, no, called strike. 0-1. Peter's still on the mound. That's an outside ball taken. I get a really up close and personal view with everybody here today. I'm usually a lot further from the plate. I can really see balls and strikes. I'm sitting right behind home, right where that camera is, that you can see everything from. 2-1, low, 3-1. 3-1 now here to Roberts. He has both a hit and a walk in the game thus far. He'll take his second walk. So on for the third time in 2 innings. He scored twice, looking for his third time, and it will not be a 1-2-3 inning for Peters.
With the runner first 2 outs, brings up number 22, Chase Morgan.
Morgan now up. He also has a walk, a single, and 2 runs in the first. Hit hard opposite down the line and foul. Thank you all for spending your Thursday with us. That is going to be hit right back up the middle into center. It'll be successfully scooped by the center fielder this time. And 2 on, 2 out. Roberts and Morgan both perfect on the day thus far. Speaking of perfect, we've got 3 more perfect batters from the first inning who all scored twice. Harry Good now
Here's to
up.
bat number 14, Harrison Good.
Harrison Good with 2 singles in the first, 2 RBIs, 2 runs. Swing and a miss. Now he's in the second inning. So should be in a, from a numbers standpoint, this should be in his favor. Then he'll set himself up for the third. Time called. Swung on and hit hard down the line and left and foul. Just curled a little bit foul. Harry got some good contact there. I can actually say good wood in this situation. Haven't been able to do that most of this year. But yeah, a lot of the players on the team own wood bats. They just didn't bring them because they weren't aware this was a wood bat tournament. It's the only wood bat tournament on our schedule because we aren't typically in there with a lot of showcases. But fun thing, a new experience for a lot of guys. Low in the dirt, 1-1 or 1-2. So good, 2 singles. Oh wait, sorry, he has a single and a double. That's right. So he's got the easy 2 on the cycle. It'd be very hard to hit one out of here, though. Swung on and popped into center. Underneath it, will he make the play? He will. And Cash Carter puts away the final out. Nobody scores in the bottom of the second for the Hardhats. That's a big up-down on the runs chart, but they still lead 12-0. If we're going to have to wait till the end of the 5th anyways,
In the second,
might as well get it over with.
22, they had no runs. You see a hit, no errors, 2 left on.
So to recap that inning, 1 hit turns into no runs. There are no earned runs, no errors. Big improvement on the 4 in the first. And 2 men left on. Still 12-0. So still a strong lead.
The Cheyenne's game just ended right now.
What happened there?
They won 6-4.
Over?
Brett.
Okay. All right, Cheyenne, our buddies from up north, ended up winning their first game 6-4. Thanks to Peyton here in the booth for relaying that information. We got some exciting stuff. To my understanding, Lee Negebauer going to be the starter in tonight's game against the Victus team. One of, I would argue, 2 aces on the staff here with Hayden Lighty, senior and super senior. Jade Moreno definitely pitching like an ace, though, especially in more recent games. All of them got very long rest. Moreno hadn't pitched since last Wednesday, so he's on 8 days rest.
Brings to bat
And he's
catcher
pitching like
number
it.
10, Ted Woods.
He should be supercharged. Teed? Ted? I don't know. I'm thinking Ted like head. Tad? Alright, so I'm going with Ted, spelled weird. Wells, good scoop from Dietrich on a hard line
Nice
drive.
First for out number 1.
And he's able to retire the first man. That was a heck of a play from Dietrich on the loose ground here.
Brings to bat the center fielder number 3, Cash Carter.
He's such a good defensive first baseman. He definitely projects to the next level. Cash Carter now up, the center fielder. He ended both the first and the second on flyouts. Only made 1 error. first pitch ball. Moreno not able to get his first pitch strike he liked so much. Thanks to that good play from Dietrich, he's still perfect through 2 1/3. Carter, the 8-hole hitter, staring at a 2-0 count. Fastball, called strike in the upper right corner from my perspective, from your perspective, from the batter's perspective. It's a 2-1 count. Another fastball, that one middle, and a swing and a miss. Coming as Carter can't catch up to it. Now 2-2. Moreno sets, delivers. Just off the plate. Carter thought that was strike 3. He started to pack up his bat and walk back to the dugout before he was informed that that was actually not a strike. So full count. Payoff pitch, high, and there goes the perfecto. Moreno, despite convincing the batter he was out, not convinced the ump. And the first man will reach
Woodward on
base.
first, 1 out. The batter, the left fielder, number 2, T. Price.
T. Price now up. Went to Canes last night. Good to see some T. Prices. That one hit back. They'll throw to second. They got one. Kiefer does not have a play at first, so the lead runner retired on a sacrifice bunt attempt, unsuccessful from T. Price. Price reaches on a fielder's choice and up again. Started the lineup, leadoff man Jet Hoffman.
Brings to bat number 25, Jet Hoffman.
Jet Hoffman. Up to bat, 1 on in the top of the 3rd. It's been a while since he got a K, but he ended the first 2 innings on Ks, including a strikeout to start off the game against Jet Hoffman. Swing and a miss, can't catch up to the heater. And now, 0-1 count. Curveball! Does not dip enough to find the zone. 1-1. He hasn't been using that curveball all too much. He's just been challenging on heaters. There it is. Curveball, strike 2 down the middle. Hoffman frozen. 1-2 count. Elder sets the target high. Probably going to challenge him high heat, see if he can handle it. He cannot. Strike 3. A check swing, not going to hold up. And that will be the end of the inning. So for the 3rd consecutive inning, Jaden Moreno strikes out the last batter. Did they not call that strike 3? He did.
He said no.
Oh.
Said they called the ball.
Oh, they didn't appeal. And so they came back on that decision. And so 2-2. He's going to have to redo the K in order to make my scorebook accurate. What?
Me too.
Yeah, he's going to have to redo it. 2nd strikeout of the at-bat. So Hoffman with a new lease on life. Swings and nubs one, caught by Dietrich, and we will head into the bottom of the 3rd, still a 12-0 ball game in favor of the post-22 Hardhats. So I'm going to have to scratch out a few things on my scorebook. Not a K, but I think I'm going to call that a pop to 3rd, or pop to 1st. So to repeat, in that inning, no hits turn into no runs. There are no earned runs, no hard-hit errors. 1 man is left on. Still no hits through 3 on Jaden Moreno. Hardhats had a no-hitter against Brookings what feels like 2 weeks ago. It's only been 1 week. It was last Thursday. Hayden Lighty is still relishing the high of having pitched a no-hitter, and he will get that high for another day, as he will pitch tomorrow, I believe. Either that or Saturday. We didn't use him in the weekend series. He's going to be on at least 8 days rest. still marinating in that no-hitter. It was only 5 innings, but still very impressive.
Getting back Victor's Gojo was scheduled for 2. It's probably going like 2:45 now.
And so it looks like they're going to bring Luke Peters back out to pitch the third. He pitched a pretty good second, so why not? Plus, you don't want to use up a lot of pitchers in this situation. Due up for the Hardhats, Alex Dietrich, Hayden Hollick, and Aaron Roach, the heart of the order.
Move to the bottom of the third, leading off, number 27, Alex Dietrich.
So Dietrich, a pair of singles. That ball well offline. Now 1-0. So 1-0 count now here to Dietrich. Hardhats have not scored in an inning. It's going to be softly hit over to short. Underneath it and making the first out is the shortstop, Jet Hoffman. And the first man put away now.
With 1 out. Brings to bat number 20, Hayden Bullet.
So Hollick now up a 2-run double in the first, and he also had a walk in the first, so 2 RBIs, 2 bases, and 2 runs in that first inning coming back up. 0-1 now, 1 down in the bottom of the third. Peters can't catch the throwback. Luckily nobody on. Swung on and grounded to third. It is handled cleanly. The throw on target and stretching to make the play is the first baseman Pruitt. So Bumgarner to Pruitt for the second out. You have to wonder what even happened in that first inning. This seems like a defensively competent squad now.
With 2 down, brings to bat number 23, Aaron Roach.
And it'll bring up Roach. Roach actually just 1 for 1 on the game. Does not have a run. Did have an RBI single though, which turned into a double as it was misplayed by the center fielder. First pitch strike, swung on, down to third. Bumgarner gets it out of the dirt. The throw is on target again, and a 1-2-3 inning for Peters.
What are you guys doing?
So a impressive 1-2-3 inning for Peters. He's had 2 shutout innings in a row, but his team's still down 12-0.
Break just a second. In the third, no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Got a break coming up about 4:30. The team didn't show up for this tournament, so you guys want to come right here? Yeah, about what time it is now. Make sure. I think it's a 4:30 game, but this the game that we have right now should be over before that. Yeah, a 4:30 game. So 2:27. It's in the third inning here. Fourth inning. This game should be over in 5 innings. So. It should be over in about 30 minutes or so. So if you guys want to come by, we can do something. At least for a while. That'd be okay.
Alright. Moreno coming back out for the 4th now. No hitter through 3.
I mean, we could eat here. They've got some trinkets that the kids like, but I don't like a lot of that stuff. So yeah, if you come here, we could. Yeah, even before we could go somewhere else. Did you guys eat already? Okay. Well, we could go get an ice cream or something if you like.
Okay. Jaden Moreno.
Yeah, about 3:30 would be great.
Gonna get to face the second time through the order the 2, 3, and 4 of Sembrano, Bumgarner, and Pruitt.
Now coming to bat, number 6, Xavier Sembrano.
We'll see how this goes.
I think I'm stretching things to say it should be over now. Yeah.
Both teams playing this game about as quick as they can. First pitch, a ball. Still can't get that first pitch strike. Second pitch, also a ball. Sembrano struck out swinging in the first. Hasn't swung at all yet. There it is, swinging strike. Don't know why the camera's flickering. It might be a cord issue. I don't really know the issue. I'll figure it out. 2-1. Strike. Given maybe a little off the plate. But it's 2-2 now.
Say that.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. And for the second time in this ball game, Xavier Sembrano goes down swinging. 5th strikeout of the day. Well, arguably 6th strikeout of the day for Jaden Moreno.
With 1 down. Brings to bat number 13, Logan Bumgarner.
Logan Bumgarner now up. He struck out looking to end the first inning.
These guys won.
Taken high, 1-0.
Parker's super green. I guess they were up to 6-0. They all just went away.
So that's the Parker Lightning team?
Yep.
Okay, well, apparently our opening game on Saturday is a team that lost to this one. 2-1, that one called strike, must have just nipped the plate.
Parker was up 6-0 and they ended up losing 10-8. Or 12-8.
Just adjusting the connection there. I have a second cord. It isn't the camera hot. It's something with the... But that's why it was black for a moment there. I was manually adjusting it. We'll be good. We'll be good. Thanks for the heads up, though. So full count now for Jaden Moreno. Fastball down the middle, fought off.
Heads.
And Baumgartner gonna live to see another pitch. Elder sets his target right down the middle. Moreno gonna challenge here. Fastball is given and chopped over to second. Hollick handles the throw in time. And on target. 2 outs now in the top of the 4th. So with the exception of that one walk, which the batter thought was a strikeout, Jaden Moreno, perfect. Still a no-hitter so far through
With 2 down.
3 2/3.
Batter down, number 14, Brandon Jackson.
Is that a substitution?
Yes.
Okay, we have a substitution. Brennan Jackson now coming up. He'll be taking over first, you would assume, from Cameron Pruitt. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 0-2 count now. Moreno finished both the first, second, and third on strikes. He's getting something explained to him, I think. Torby wants to explain to him as well.
Those little Hardhats are incredible.
Wear him out in the field.
Okay. Thanks, Jace. It is 1-2.
So 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And down goes Jackson. Moreno with his 6th strikeout of the game, second of the inning. And still no hits through 4 innings. A dominant performance from Jaden Moreno thus
Hit
far.
report through Traveler.
We'll shake the hand of Torby. Get some fist bumps.
No errors, and no one left on.
You'll probably have to pitch the 5th. Well, he should have to pitch the 5th. The top of the 5th at least. In that inning, no hits, no runs, no earned runs, no errors, nobody left on. Still 12-0. Hardhats went up to a big lead and have kind of coasted.
Did you get all your stuff you needed to get on?
I wasn't able to get onto the T-Mobile.
How come?
I don't know. It's a password thing.
Well, Runyon 400 exclamation.
Capital anything?
No, don't count. RUNYON 400 exclamation.
It hasn't gotten any closer since the first inning, but it hasn't gotten any further either. Impressively. Got a new pitcher, number 18 is pitching.
Okay.
Camden Pashers. Oh. So
I didn't see it.
Kyson, Keaton, some Adams.
Who's winning?
Us by 12.
Hey, and what's the password to get onto the T-Mobile hot wireless?
Now pitching
Nooch. There's Nooch.
Keaton Adams.
Ron Noochfield. What network are you pulling on? T-Mobile 9481 secured. So they're named Runyon Dugout or named Hobbs. Look for another Wi-Fi.
Now batting, number 29, Tate.
So
Crossway.
or is it going to be the Runyon 400 exclamation? Uh-huh. Okay, that's what he got, the dugout one now. We're trying it.
Swung on, and it'll be popped up. It'll drop. The throw to first is in time, though. And Crossway now down. It says connecting. So that's a good thing.
It's connecting right now, so.
With one down. Brings to bat number
That's a
21, the
dugout,
catcher,
it's the Runyon-
Josh
it's the
Elder.
Runyon 400 exclamation, right? Okay.
Here we go. We'll work.
I think he's on. All
Yep.
right.
Thank you.
Dude, I'm sorry. I thought they had you all squared away.
Yeah. We're okay. Our little thing has been chugging and puffing, and it's been okay. It's been fine. But I appreciate it.
All right, no problem.
We'll be down at the other one.
And we'll be to your place. Our team will come to your place here in July 4th
Yeah.
weekend.
Firecracker.
I think. What are you guys going? The 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th?
Something like that. We usually
And
go
Monday's the 8th.
Yeah.
So you guys will be done by then, right?
rounded down the line. Yeah.
Well, we'll look forward to seeing you.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll bring this heat with us.
Yeah. Don't think you will. Thank you.
Oh, please take it with you.
All right. So, sorry about that. Bottom of the second here. Tate Crossway grounds out to start off the inning. Well, I don't know if I'd call that a grounder. It's kind of a fly and then a drop and then a throw. A one down. A 2-2 count now here to Elder, who is 2 for 2. Or sorry, 1 for 2 on the day. Takes a ball up and inside. Now a full count. Swung on, hit foul. Is this any better? I think it'll help when I'm in that stadium, but otherwise no. Okay. Sorry for the buffering there. I was just trying to play around with the...
Elder walks.
Oh.
Courtesy run number 18. Dawson. Inhofer.
So Inhofer will take first as a courtesy runner for the catcher.
Now batting number
Elder
13.
takes his second walk. Oh, Ryan Negebauer.
Ryan Nigebauer now batting.
He had to take off his do-rag. But he will pinch hit here. Hardhats just trying to get all their bats warm. Taken. Alright, now we should be good. Sorry guys. We're just trying to set up the internet because the rest of these games are gonna, you know, be important to make sure we know all of that. But our little hotspot was actually doing surprisingly well. Inhofer probably not going to take off. I don't think he'll be instructed to do that up 12. Just as like a unwritten rule deal, and that'll be a walk for Negebauer. He's incredibly fast. These are two of the fastest players on the team. And Aiden Roberts will step back up for his fourth time.
Batter number 10, Aiden Roberts.
So here's Roberts. If we want to get real weird, we could try to bunt for a hit right now.
Sure. Got nothing to lose that one for one.
Swung on and hit softly to second. He'll try to leg it out, cannot. And he'll be retired. Reminder, this game will also be uploaded in higher resolution after the game, and well, later at the end of the night when I get back to the hotel. So, enjoy. You'll have this, but given the connection, I totally get it. We should be better. We're going to be on the other field later today. Swung on and hit down the, nope, right to second. And Sembrano puts it away. And yet again, another scoreless inning. Here in the fourth.
Number 3.
So Peter's really doing a good job on the mound. So recap that one, no hits, no runs, no earned runs, no traveler errors, 2 men left on. It's 12 to nothing. And trying on, oh wait, no, they're gonna take him out before he can get his no-hitter. It's criminal. You can't do this to poor Jaden.
Carter Johnson.
Yeah, Carter Johnson gonna come in to try to finish what is now going to be a combined no-no, which is objectively a little less cool. But Carter Johnson just gonna warm up his arm.
He's coaching one of his players. Ooh.
So yeah, Johnson, who will likely play a little bit of the field at some point in this series, or not series, this tournament, gonna come in. He is definitely, his legs and speed very overqualified for the pitching mound. But if you need anybody to charge in on a bunt, he'll make a great play there. The good news is we are squared away for the other stadium. And for most of this game, we were actually all right on the broadcast side of things. Like the service was actually like, you know, okay, which is good news. But Carter Johnson,
Top of the 5th, leading off number 11, David Sembrano.
This should be the end of the inning if we don't allow 5 in the top of the 5th. First pitch outside, ball 1. Though pretty close to what I've seen called strike. 1 out. Low and outside, 2-0. Zambrano, been the defensive, very good defensive player in this game thus far. Another one low from Johnson, and he might walk the leadoff man. Oh, that one's off the helmet. Well, glad we have helmets. He's going to walk down, running pretty straight at the moment. And Zambrano will be hit by a pitch and take his base. Yeah, I guess that's their first hit. In a way.
Brings to bat number 16, Luke Peters.
Swing and a miss. Strike one for Peters. Johnson facing the lefty.
Great ball for me from here.
Johnson sets. Curveball. Strike two. That one way up and way down into the middle of the zone. Second base umpire wiping some sweat off. 0-2 count. Carter Johnson, no Ks. Thus, that far, that's a wild curveball, but still not going to get away from anybody. Still carrying the no-hitter. Needs 3 more outs for it. Double play could do 2. Chopped foul. Righty almost got it one-handed off of the fence. Still, or a 1-2 count. Low and inside, 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Clem, or sorry, not Clem, this is Peters. Peters goes down swinging. That was his first at-bat of the day.
One down.
First K of the day for Carter Johnson. And up comes, I'm going with Ted Woods. They'll take off before the pitch is even, or I guess after ball 1 is thrown. A stolen base successful for Zambrano.
The batter number 10, Ted Woods.
Woods. 1-0. Low and inside, or outside. Two more outs to go for the Hardhats, and then they get some, maybe they'll check into the hotel, maybe. Probably not. Game at 5. But we'll have some nice little sneaky snack, to my understanding. 2-1 count for Johnson.
The game behind us just started. Make this go, Jeff.
So the team we're playing later just started their game, apparently. So we'll be significantly more rested than them, it seems. Foul just beyond the chalk.
Almost broke it up right there.
And Aaron Roach going to do his part and pick up the litter. 2-2 count now here for Woods. Last time he grounded pretty hard to first, but Alex Dietrich kept it from getting through. That was the closest they've come to a hit. Curveball, strike 3, rung him up, checked him out. And that'll be 2 outs now in the top of the 5th. 2 strikeouts in a row for Carter Johnson. Look at him go.
With 2 down.
Brings up Cash
to bat
Carter.
number 3, Cash Carter.
Cash, the first to reach the base. He had a walk on 4 pitches from Jaden Moreno, where on the 5th pitch of the at-bat, he thought he had struck out, started walking back, and the umpire informed him that it was actually a ball. 1-0. Strike at the bottom right corner. Good pitch there from Johnson. It's a 1-1.
For strike one.
1-1 count. Swing and a miss. The fastball. Too strong for Carter, and he'll zip one by him for strike number 2. We've got Carter pitching to Carter right now. Carter Johnson pitching to Cash Carter. Curveball over the head of the of the batter, but surprisingly not very close to hitting him. 2-2 count for Johnson. Trying to finish a no-hitter. Strike outside. Full count. Or sorry, yeah. Ball outside. Good catch. Now payoff pitch here to Carter from Carter. Carter delivers. Swing and a miss from Carter, and that'll be the end of the game. 3 straight strikeouts for Carter Johnson, and a combined no-hitter pitched in the first game of this tournament from the Post-22 Hardhats' Jaden Moreno and Carter Johnson. They win 12-0. They were shut out for the majority of the game, but that first inning they put up 12.
And it's your second game for today for the Hardhats. Congratulations.
So the Hardhats start out with a win.
Scheduled at 5 o'clock at Hobbs Field.
So we will see you all later. Different will be at Hobbs Field. But the final score here, Post-22 Hardhats 12. The Woodward Travelers nothing. A combined no-hitter pitch from Jaden Moreno and Carter Johnson. 2 get on, 1 by a walk, 1 by a hit by pitch.
Woodward.
Still no runs
Like
allowed.
at 11:30 a.m. tomorrow at Hobbs
And we will just
for your third game.
have a quick snack,
Thank
cool
you
off
so
in the
much.
shade,
Hope everyone has
and
had
wait
a
for 5 o'clock.
good day. It's
When
beautiful.
we get
day
our
at the
game against
ballpark.
the Travelers, who just started theirs. So I'm Oliver Fellow. Thank you all for tuning in to Hardhats TV today. We have another game, and this one will be uploaded later in better quality than it was streamed in at the end of the night once everything is done. So thank you all for tuning in. I will see you. We got another game, 5 o'clock. Be there.
Our 4:30 game has been moved, right?
Yeah, it's moved to Saturday. I want to say they moved it to Saturday to fill in another gap.
Wait, why would they?
Here at Newt Field, we will not have a 4:30 game, but we do have a 7 o'clock game scheduled between Marucci and USA Prime. Again, at 7 o'clock in this field. That will be our next game here. There is a game going on at Hobbs right now between Greeley and Victus. Then their 5 o'clock game will be a game between Victus and the Hardhats. In both those games at Hobbs Field. If you're a little hungry or thirsty, please visit the bullpen concession area. They have a variety of excellent baseball food. Their wraps are incredible. They also have cold drinks, they have snacks and candies. They have great service too. So if you're a little hungry or thirsty, please visit the bullpen concession area. They also have programs available for $2. And there's a stand with items regarding this tournament, some jewelry items. If you want a memento from this tournament, you might want to go over near the Hobbs Field, their first base line, and take a look at what's there. Thank you everyone who's here. Please, if you're leaving, please drive carefully, drive safely, and we'll want to see you here tomorrow. Have a good afternoon.
Well, I guess until 7. I guess until probably around like 6. Probably just chill and watch whatever's going on in the house. Which which is the 2 o'clock game that started 10 minutes ago.